Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Gnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Iti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. I welcome all the devotees for today's Bhagavata Ratnamala session. Today we will discuss based on a shloka from the 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. This shloka is spoken by the ladies of Mathura. When Krishna came from Vrindavan to Mathura, after spending more than a decade in Vrindavan, all the citizens of Mathura saw Krishna and became so attracted to the enchanting form of Krishna. And Krishna had a small tour of Mathura city, and the next day he came to the wrestling arena of Kamsa. And interestingly, the wrestling arena of Kamsa is surrounded by so many people, so many citizens of Mathura of different backgrounds. They were sitting in different galleries and seeing Krishna and Balaram entering this wrestling ring. And Kamsa was presiding the whole assembly, and the wrestlers of Kamsa came there. Chanura, Mushtika, Shala, Toshala, Kuta. So all these great wrestlers came, and Krishna and Balaram, who were just 10, 11-year-old boys, were supposed to fight with these mountain-like wrestlers. And all the people, especially the kind-hearted, compassionate ladies in the assembly, they thought that it is very unfair. These are tender boys, small children, and these wrestlers are so experienced. They are like mountains. They are so experienced in wrestling. So this is not at all a fair match. We can organize fighting or wrestling between people of equal strength. But here, a wrestling match is being arranged between kids and experienced wrestlers. So this is unfair. Then in that context, while expressing their emotions and love and affection for Krishna, these ladies of Mathura felt that the Gopis of Vrindavan are so fortunate because they did not have to see Krishna being tormented like this. We are so unfortunate that we are seeing Krishna tortured by these people, by the wrestlers. We are very unfortunate that we are seeing Krishna being attacked by demoniac people under demoniac rule. But the Gopis of Vrindavan are not unfortunate like us. They're very fortunate. They're seeing the sweet form of Krishna as Krishna is playing flute and entering the forest of Vrindavan. He is so enchanting, and the Gopis are getting such beautiful darshan. So in this context, all the Mathura ladies were appreciating Krishna's beauty as seen by the Gopis of Vrindavan. That's the shloka here. In this shloka, the Mathura ladies describes 6 aspects of Krishna's beauty. Okay. Gopyastapah kimacharan yadamushya rupam lavanya saramasamordhvamananya siddham drigbhih pibantyanu durapam ekanta dhama yashashah shriya aishwarasya. Yes, Krishiva, first line. Gopyastapah kimacharan yadamushya rupam. Unmute. You're able to unmute? Gopyah tapah kimacharan yadamushya rupam.
Gopyastapah kimacharan yadamushya rupam.
Again.
Gopyastapah kimacharan yadamushya rupam. Gopyastapah kimacharan yadamushya rupam.
Riyan's second line. Lavanya saramasamordhamananya siddham.
Lavanya saramasamordhavamanya siddham. Lavanya saramasamordhavamananya siddham. Lavanya saramasamordhavamananya siddham.
Okay.
Hare Krishna.
Drigbhih pibantyanusavabhinavam durapam.
Drigbhih pibanti anusabhinavam durapam.
Drigbhih pibantyanusavabhinavam durapam.
Drigbhih pibanti anusabhinavam durapam.
Drigbhih pibanti anusava abhinavam durapam.
Drigbhih pibanti anusava abhinavam puravam durapam.
Good. Vrinda Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Nama yashashah shriya aishwarasya.
Ekanta dhama yashasha shriya aishwarya. Ekanta dhama yashasha shriya aishwarya.
Ekanta dhama yashashah shriya aishwarasya.
Sorry. Ekanta dhama yashasha shriya aishwarasya. Ekanta dhama yashasha shriya aishwarya. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Dandavat pranam.
Kamakshi and Karthik. Full shloka. Gopyastapah kimacharan yadamushya rupam.
Gopyastapah kimacharan yadamushya rupam.
Lavanyasa. Please go ahead.
Lavanya saramasamordhvamananya siddham. Drigbhih pibantyanu ekanta dhama yashasha shriya aishwarasya.
Very good. Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Gopyastapa kimacharan yadamushya rupam lavanya saramasamordhvamananya siddham drigbhih pibanti anusava binavam durapam ekanta dhama yashasah shriya aishwarasya. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji. Gopyastapah kimacharan yadamushya rupam lavanya saramasamordhvamananya siddham drigbhih pibantyanu binavam durapam ekanta dhama yashasah shriya aishwarasya. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Dandavat pranam.
Nilam Mataji.
Hare Krishna
Gopyastapah
Prabhuji.
kimacharan yadamushya rupam.
Gopyasya tapakim acharan yadamushya rupam lavanya saram asamorpam ananya siddham rigvi pibantyanusava bhinavam durapam ekanta dhama yashasha shriya aishwarasya. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
The meaning of this shloka is that Gopyah tapah kimacharan yadamushya rupam. Gopyah means the gopis of Vrindavan. Tapaha means tapasya, austerity. What is tapasya? So who will tell me the definition of tapasya? Yes, Karthik, what is tapasya?
Prabhuji, tapasya is austerity to gain something better, to sacrifice something to gain something better.
Okay. Voluntarily accepting some inconveniences for a higher purpose. That is tapasya. Gopyah tapah kimacharan means what great austerities did the gopis perform to be able to see Krishna's form, yadamushya rupam. They are able to see this beautiful divine form of Krishna. And what great tapasya did they do? Now, my question is austerity a qualification or a prerequisite to be able to see Krishna's form in Vrindavan? Is that what the Mathura ladies are meant? So then why are they saying like that? Who will answer this question? Gopyah tapah kimacharan yadamushya rupam means what great austerities did the gopis of Vrindavan perform to be able to see Krishna's divine form in Vrindavan? So that's the meaning of this first line. But why are they saying like that? This indirectly or directly indicates that austerities or tapasya is a prerequisite to see Krishna's form in Vrindavan. Is that what they mean? Yes, Karthik, Ramakshi, what is your answer? What is your explanation?
Prabhuji, I don't think that austerity is just needed to Krishna, because there are some yogis, impersonalists, who do a tapasya because they just want to be merged with the Brahma Jyoti. So it's some love, but I don't really understand why they're saying austerity.
You don't really understand. Okay, good. Okay. So they also didn't mean it, by the way. They are saying it because it's a convention. You understand convention? It's like general way in which something valuable or something great is appreciated. Right? So it's a convention. Oh, what great tapasya I have done. Yeah, he has not done any tapasya, but it's general way of appreciating, glorifying. When you attain something rare, when you attain something very valuable or invaluable, you are appreciated by saying that, oh, you must have done great tapasya. It's just a convention or a norm or a social custom to say like that. It's not literally, we cannot take this meaning literally. Okay, got it? It's a convention. So they have, in the previous days, olden days, it is said that to attain something rare, you need to do some tapasya. Okay, so just to indicate the rarity of it, they are mentioning it following the convention, but it is not reality. Okay, fine. So what is the greatness of this rupam? Why they are saying that gopis must have done so many austerities to be able to see this divine form of Krishna? What are the aspects or attributes of this rupam? Number one, lavanya saram. Lavanya means loveliness, sweetness. Saram means essence. So Krishna's beauty, Krishna's form is the essence of all loveliness. Right? If you keep, I don't know what is the unit of loveliness, but if you want to just make a big pile of loveliness, and the personification of that loveliness is Krishna. So basically, Krishna is most lovely, Krishna is most beautiful. All the beauties in the entire creation, whether it is a material world or spiritual world, all these beauties are originating from Krishna. Krishna is the source of all beauties. Aham sarvasya prabhavo mattaha sarvam pravartate. Okay, so that's why it's mentioned that Krishna is lavanya saram. That's the first quality. Second, asamordham. Sama means equal, urdhva means superior. Asamordham means there is no other beauty which is equal to Krishna's beauty or which is better than Krishna's beauty. Right? Asamordham. So there is no beauty in this entire creation that can match Krishna's beauty. And how can any beauty be superior to Krishna's beauty? So this is second aspect of Krishna's beauty. This is number two. Third, ananya siddham. Siddham means to achieve a perfection. Okay. Generally, to attain perfection, you should depend on someone. You should follow some processes. You should undergo some kind of protocols and policies and procedures, right? So that's how you attain something. For example, you want to get Bhakti Shastri degree. So you have to write open book exams, closed book exams, attend classes, answer questions, and learn shlokas. So you have to follow certain procedure to attain Bhakti Shastri degree or BTech degree. master's degree, some degree, PhD. You have to write a thesis. Okay, you have to first submit a thesis synopsis. You should have a project guide, and then you have to write thesis of whatever 200 pages, 400 pages, and then submit. Then the university will see it, and then they will give you a PhD. Right? So this is the procedure. Now we are discussing that Krishna is so beautiful. What procedures did he follow to attain this beauty? What all processes that he has undergone, what all protocols and policies that he followed to attain this beauty? Where did Krishna attain this beauty? How did Krishna attain this beauty? Can anyone answer? Can anyone answer this question? How did Krishna attain his beauty? Oh, you have an answer, Divya Krishna. I thought you will not have an answer.
Prabhuji, actually, Krishna has this beauty since eternity. It is not that he derived his beauty. It's
Really? Okay, Krishna, what's your answer?
he naturally has.
He naturally has. Okay. Yes, both are correct. So Krishna did not attain this beauty from some other source. He is the source of all beauties, but nothing is the source of Krishna's beauty. That's why it's mentioned here that it is ananya siddham. Anya means someone else. Right? Anya siddham means you attain some siddhi, you attain some perfection, you attain some greatness or beauty or opulence from some source. But ananya siddham means there is no other source of Krishna's beauty. It's very natural, it's innate in him, it's intrinsic in him. He's eternally beautiful. He has been beautiful since time immemorial. He will remain beautiful for the rest of eternity. In this material world, some people are beautiful for some time. Right? For some time they are beautiful. In their childhood they may look beautiful, in their youth they may look beautiful, but all the beauty fades when they become old. Right? So if some people have some sleepless nights, all the face shine is over, shine is gone. They'll be so weak. So the freshness, the strength, the beauty, the color, the shine of a material body is temporary. Right? It cannot be permanent. Even if an old person puts so much makeup of, like 1 inch thickness makeup also, still they're old. People understand that they're old, right? They may at the max cover their age and then reduce the age for a couple of years maybe, but their age is also visible to most people. So, but Krishna is not like that. So Krishna is eternally youthful. Krishna is eternally beautiful. So which shloka says that Krishna is eternally youthful? Can anyone say? Krishna is eternally youthful. Yes, Krishna, your hand raises for every shloka.
Tarunam Ramaniyangam Arunostekshanadaram Pranatam Sharanam Jurnam Saranyam Karunarnavam.
Tarunam Ramaniyangam Arunostekshanadaram. Tarunam means Krishna is always youthful. Ramaniyangam means every limb of Krishna is perfectly formed. Okay, there is no limb of Krishna which is imperfect, right? Sometimes people may have good complexion, they may not have beautiful eyes. People may have beautiful eyes, they may not have great nose. People may have nice nose, they may not have hands and legs in a right position. So like that, different people have different imperfections, where Krishna is always youthful and every limb of his body is perfectly formed. So the third aspect of Krishna's beauty is Ananya Siddham. Okay, now you look at Krishna's beauty. You see Krishna's deity form, or you see Krishna's painting, or you may see Krishna in the spiritual world directly, or in Vrindavan directly. So will you get bored? There is no possibility of getting bored by seeing Krishna's beauty. Drigbhihi pibantyanusava bhinavam durrapam. The fourth quality is drigbhihi, means with your vision, with your eyes. Pibanti means you drink. Generally, you drink some fruit juice or water or apple shake or mango shake with your mouth. But here, beauty must be drunk with eyes. Drigbhihi pibanti means you are drinking the nectar of Krishna's beauty with your eyes. So when you drink the nectar of Krishna's beauty with your eyes, anusava abhinavam, that beauty of Krishna appears newer and newer. So generally, when you see some beautiful object, it appears beautiful for some time, but it will not be beautiful forever. After some time, you may get a little bored. You may feel that, okay, this is fine, I have seen it again. But Krishna's beauty, the more you see, the more he appears beautiful. It's anusava abhinavam, means it's constantly new, ever fresh. The beauty doesn't fade, and the excitement of a devotee to see Krishna's beauty also doesn't fade. It has the ability to create some celebration for your eyes eternally, right? You feel like I'm celebrating a big festival now by just seeing Krishna. Any shloka that you know, that seeing Krishna's beauty is like a great festival? We discussed in Ratnamala sessions. Or just say how Krishna's beauty is insatiable. You'll never get bored by seeing Krishna's beauty, although you regularly see. This is about Dwarka verses. This is from first canto. Nityam. I gave some hint also. Yes, back to Krishiva.
Nityam nirikshamana yadapi dwarakaukasam namityanti hitrisha shriyaram
Dhamangam achyutam. Nityam nirikshamananam. Although the Dwarkavasis are accustomed to see Krishna's beauty Nityam every day, Yadapi Dwarakaukasam, these Dwarkavasis, na vitripyanti, they are not satisfied, they are not satiated, they are not bored, they never felt enough. They never feel like that. Generally, when you're eating a food item, you are given, like 2 chapatis, 3 chapatis. Then at some point you will say enough. Will you say, just send me more? How much capacity do you have to eat? So when it is eating, there is a satiation, right? Because it is material. Your material body has a capacity, your belly has a capacity, and the item that you are eating also has a capacity to satisfy you, right? Every day, for example, it's your favorite food item, but every day for the rest of eternity, you can't eat the same item, right? You need some change. You need some variety. The recipe is same, even if it is favorite item, we can't eat it forever. But Krishna's beauty is not like that. Because it is spiritual beauty, it has the potency to satisfy you and overwhelm you with unlimited spiritual happiness whenever you see it, right? Anusava abhinavam. Durgbihi pibanti anusava abhinavam means it appears ever fresh, ever new, when you drink the nectar of Krishna's beauty. Now, once I was showing some darshans of Vrindavan Bihari to somebody, okay? There are some series of darshans. So many are there. So he saw first picture. So all the deities are standing there. Second picture, same deities, new dress. Third picture, same deities, new dress. Fourth picture, same deity, new dress. For me, it is exciting. Okay, every dress and he's looking very nice. And he gave me the phone back. Same picture, vapas. Right? Same picture is coming every time. Show me some other picture. Okay. Because the dress is changed, the garland is changed, the decoration is changed, the turban is different. So that finer nuances of freshness of Krishna's darshan, they are unable to say, same picture. Na? And he glanced on it for 2 minutes. Not 2 minutes, a few seconds, 5-6 seconds. So then next picture, 2 seconds, next picture, 1 second, next picture, gave the phone back, right? So although Krishna's beauty is insatiable, we should have that spiritual purity to relish Krishna's darshan. Sometimes, and not only new people, but sometimes even as practicing devotees also, we may not be able to stand on the altar, stand in front of the altar for a longer time to relish Krishna's beauty. We just and then come out, right? So the impurity in the heart of a sadhaka or a conditioned soul will not allow the person to fully relish Krishna's beauty. But there are some exalted devotees, they can go in front of Krishna and for 1 hour also they can take darshan, they are not satiated. They are not bored. So it requires great spiritual purity of consciousness to be able to relish Krishna's beauty. Although Krishna's beauty is ever fresh, we will be able to relish that Krishna's beauty to the degree we are purified in our heart. When there are anarthas inside, when there is envy, lust, especially greed, and all these anarthas, although the most beautiful personality is standing in front of us, we cannot relish that spiritual beauty. Just like when Krishna jumped into Kaliya lake, Kaliya saw beautiful form of Krishna. Tam prekshaniya sukumara ghanavadatam. Tam prekshaniya. Prekshaniya means that which is worth seeing. Right? That which is worth giving your audience to. That is prekshaniya. Sukumara, very fragile, very delicate, very tender form. Ghanavadatam, and Krishna's body complexion is like that of a blue cloud, monsoon cloud, right? So, such a beautiful form of Krishna did not invoke any loving and affectionate feelings in the heart of Kaliya. What did he invoke? Envy. Kaliya came and started biting on Krishna's chest to kill him, right? So people need some purity of consciousness and freedom from anarthas to be able to relish Krishna's beauty. All the Krishna is beautiful. But when your consciousness is pure, okay, or at least you are attempting sincerely to purify your consciousness, then you will be able to relish Krishna's beauty. Then when you drink the nectar of Krishna's beauty, Drigbihi Pibanti, with your eyes, Anusava Abhinavam, his beauty appears near and near. You'll be able to relish Krishna's beauty. Then fifth quality is Durapam. Now you may say, okay, we understood 4 points about Krishna's beauty. Wonderful. We'll go to Vrindavan and see Krishna. But the Gopis say, the Mathura ladies say that it's Durapam, very rarely attainable. Right? You can go to a temple and see Krishna. Why is it so rare? And there is no big queue also. Janmashtami day there may be big queue, but on all other days, you go to any typical Krishna temple, it's not so crowded, right? There are some places, holy places are there, too much crowd is there, but most temples, they have very, very less crowd. So when you go to the temple, you will be able to easily see. Why is it mentioned that Durapam? See, seeing is not just seeing with the eyes, seeing with eyes of love. Premanjana. Who knows this shloka? Premanjana Churita. Yes, Karthik.
Just remember the first 2 words only.
First 2 words only, that I only spoke. Okay, next. Let Hasini try. You don't know? Okay. Okay. Yes. Oh, Riyansh knows. Yes, Riyansh.
Premanjana Churita Bhakti Vilochalena Santa Sadeshu Vidayashita
Santaha Sadaiva.
Santa Sadaiva Charita Vilochanti Yam Shama Sundara Chinta Guna Swarupam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami.
Premanjanachurita bhakti vilochanena santas sadaiva hridayeshu vilokayanti yam shyama sundaram achintya gunaswarupam govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. Premanjanachurita bhakti vilochanena. Only when your eyes are anointed with the ointment of love for Krishna, you will be able to relish Krishna's beauty. Therefore, it is rarely attainable. See, physically going to a temple by purchasing a bus ticket or air ticket and walking on your foot may be easy. Even that is also rare nowadays, but that may be a little easy. But actually, when you are standing in front of the deities and seeing Krishna's form, to be able to relish the spiritual beauty of Krishna, to be able to emotionally connect with Krishna, prayerfully look at Krishna is very rare. That's why it is mentioned Durapam. So to attain Krishna's beautiful form is very rare. And out of millions and trillions of people, human beings and different species in this world, how many are getting an opportunity to see Krishna's beauty on a daily basis, right? So it's very rare. Durapam means extremely rare. Now last quality. Ekanta dhamaya shashaha shriya aishwarasya. This is a sixth quality. Sixth. Ekanta means one and only. Dhama means abode. So Krishna's rupam, Krishna's form is one and only abode, Ekanta Dhama of what? Yasha means fame, Shriya, beauty, Aishvara, all opulences. Basically, all 6 opulences are there in Krishna's beautiful form. So when you look at Krishna, when you come in contact with Krishna's form, all your five senses are satisfied. How? When you see Krishna, your eyes are satisfied. When you hear Krishna's flute, your ears are satisfied. Okay. When you taste Krishna's prasadam, or when you chant Krishna's name, your tongue is satisfied. When you smell the fragrance that is being emanated from the garlands which Krishna is wearing, and the tulsi leaves which are offered to Krishna's lotus feet, your nostrils are satisfied, your nose is satisfied, right? And Krishna's body has natural fragrance. And naturally, when you come in contact with Krishna's form, that fragrance that is coming from Krishna will naturally satisfy your nose. And when you touch Krishna's lotus feet, or when you touch any paraphernalia that is offered to Krishna, you are satisfied. Your sense of touch is satisfied. Have you seen sometimes Pujari brings some paraphernalia which is offered to the deities, say some cloth which is offered to the deities, so and he gives you, and you put it on your head, you put it on your thing, you smell it with your nose. So that way, by coming in touch with Krishna's paraphernalia, you are completely satisfied. Thus, Krishna's form can satisfy all your five senses, right? So, therefore, Ekanta Dhama Yashashaha Shriya Aishwarasya. Yasha, Krishna is extremely popular, extremely beautiful, extremely opulent. Yasha Shri Aishwara. Like that, he is above of all opulences. So, these are the 6 qualities of Krishna's Rupam as described in the shloka. Gopyastapah kimacharan yadavushya rupam lavanya saramasamordhamananya siddham drigbhih pibantyanusavabhinavam durapam ekanta dhama yashashaha shriya aishwarasya. Okay, let's revise. What's the first quality? I'm showing the shloka and asking you. So what's the first quality? Who will say the first quality? Yes, Karthik, Kamakshi. Karthik, you say first.
Prabhuji, it is Lavanya Saram, that is the essence of all beauty.
Okay, fine. Second, Kamakshi. Asamordhvam.
He is the essence of all loveliness.
That is first quality. Second quality, what is Asamordhvam? Okay, Karthik, you say.
Prabhuji, there is nobody who is equal to him or more than him in beauty.
Okay, great. Third, who is Gaurangi? We want to say Ananya Siddham. Third quality, Ananya Siddham. Or whoever wants to say, sorry.
Abode of all Siddha.
Huh?
Abode of all Siddha.
Sorry, I didn't get you. So who else will say? Yes, Krishiva. What is third quality? Ananya Siddham.
Krishna naturally has his beauty.
Correct. He did not attain beauty from somewhere else. It's natural for him. Then fourth quality. Who will say the fourth quality? Nobody. Yes, back to Kamakshi. Drigbhi pibanti anusava abhinavam. What does it mean?
By seeing the beautiful form of Krishna, you will never get bored.
You'll never get bored. No cessation. Excellent. Then fifth quality. Yes, Vrinda Mataji. Durapam.
It's very rare to attain.
It's rarely attainable. Okay, last quality. Ekanta dhama yashashaha shriya aishwarasya. What is this last quality?
Prabhuji, that is the one and only source of all the 6 opulences like fame, beauty and wealth.
Okay. Okay, great. You want to say anything, Gaurangi?
I was going to say that.
Oh, you're going to say that. Okay, fine. Anyways, so these are the 6 qualities of Krishna. Now, let's recite the shloka once again. Okay, who will recite first? Hasini, recite. Gopyastapah kimacharan yadamushya rupam.
Gopyastapa kimacharan yadamushya rupam.
Lavanya saramasamordhamananya siddham.
Lavanya saramasamordhamanya siddham.
Drigbhih pibantyanusavabhinavam durapam.
Drigbhik pibanti anusavabhinavam durapam.
Ekanta dhama yashashaha shriya aishwarasya.
Ekanta dhamaya shashriya aishwarasya.
Okay, great. Shatarupa Mataji. गोप्यस्तपः किमचरन् यदमुष्य रूपम्
गोप्यस्तवः किम् अचरन् यत् असमूसरूपम्
लावण्यसारमसमोर्ध्वमनन्यसिद्धम्
लावण्यसारमसमूर्धवमनन्यसिद्धम्
ऋग्भिः पिबन्त्यनुसवाभिनवम् दुरापम्
दृक्भिः पिबन्ति अनसुवाभिनवम् दुरापम्
एकान्तधाम यशसः श्रिय ऐश्वर्यस्य
एकान्तधाम यशः स्वीय ऐश्वर्यस्य। हरे कृष्ण प्रभुजी, थैंक यू सो मच। दंडवत प्रणाम।
गोप्यस्तपः किमचरन् यदमुष्य रूपम्
गोप्यस्तपश्चमचरं यदमुष्यरूपम्
लावण्यसारमसमोर्ध्वमनन्यसिद्धम्
लावण्यसारमसमोद्वमनिर्नन्यसिद्धम्
ऋग्भिः पिबन्त्यनुसवाभिनवम् दुरापम्
दृग्भिः पिबन्त्यनुसराभिनवम् दुरापम्
एकान्तधाम यशसः श्रिय ऐश्वर्यस्य
एकान्तधाम यशसः श्रिय ऐश्वर्यस्य।
Go next. गोप्यस्तपः किमचरन् यदमुष्य रूपम्
यस्तपः किमचरन् यदमुष्यरूपम्
लावण्यसारमसमोर्ध्वमनन्यसिद्धम्
वन्यसारमसमोर्ध्वमनन्यसिद्धम् ऋग्भिः पिबन्त्यनुसवम् विनयम् दुरापम् एकान्तधाम यशसः श्रिय ऐश्वर्यस्य।
Thank you. Next. Kartik.
गोप्यस्तपः किमचरन् यदमुष्य रूपम् लावण्यसारमसमोर्ध्वमनन्यसिद्धम् दृग्भिः पिबन्त्यनुसवाभिनवम् दुरापम् एकान्तधाम यशसः श्रिय ऐश्वर्यस्य।
Next.
Prabhuji, repeat, please repeat.
गोप्यस्तपः किमचरन् यदमुष्य रूपम्
गोप्यस्तपः
किमचरन् यदमुष्य
किमचरन् यद अमुष्य रूपम्
लावण्यसारमसमोर्ध्वमनन्यसिद्धम्
लावण्यसारम् असमोद्व अनन्यसिद्धम्
ऋग्भिः पिबन्त्यनुसवाभिनवम् दुरापम्
दृक्भिः पिबन्ति अनुसावभिराम दुरापम् एकान्तधामं यशसः श्रिय ऐश्वर्या। Thank you.
बुल्ली रेड्डी प्रभु।
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु। गोप्यस्तपः किमचरन् यदमुष्य रूपम् लावण्यसारमसमोद्वमनन्यसिद्धम् दृग्भिः पिबन्त्यनुसवाभिनवम् दुरापम् एकान्तधाम यशसः श्री ऐश्वर्यस्य।
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी, दंडवत प्रणाम। गोप्यस्तव किमचरन् यदमुष्य रूपम् लावण्यसारमसमोदमनन्यसिद्धम् दृग्भिः बिबन्त्यनुसवाभिनवम् दुरापम् एकान्तधाम यशसः श्रिय ऐश्वर्यस्य। थैंक यू प्रभु जी।
नेक्स्ट रणेंद्र प्रभु।
गोप्यस्तप किम् अचरम् यत् अमुष्य रूपम् लावण्यसारम् असमोर्ध्वमनन्यसिद्धम् दृग्भिः पिबन्ति अनुसा विनाभं दुरपम् एकान्तधाम यशसः श्रिय ऐश्वर्यस्य। थैंक यू प्रभु जी।
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी। गोप्यस्तपा किम् अचरन् यद् अमुष्य रूपम् लावण्यसारम् असमोद्वमनन्यसिद्धम् दृग्भिः पिबन्ति अनुस्वाभिनावम् दुरापम् एकान्तधाम यशश्रिय ऐश्वर्यस्य। हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी।
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु। गोप्यस्तपः किम् अचरन् यदमुष्य रूपम् लावण्यसारम् असमुद्भवम् अनन्यसिद्धम् दृग्भिः पिबन्ति अनुसावभिनावम् दुरूपम् एकान्तधामं यशश्रिय ऐश्वर्यस्य। हरे कृष्ण।
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी, दंडवत प्रणाम।
गोप्यस्तपः किमचरन्यदमुष्य रूपं लावण्यसारमसमूर्ध्वमनन्यसिद्धं दृग्भिः पिबन्ति अनुसवाभिनवं दुरापम् एकान्तदाम्न यशसः श्रिय ऐश्वरस्य. Thank you.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. गोपस्य तपः किमाचरन् यदमुष्य रूपं लावण्यसारमसमोधवम् अनन्यसिद्धं दिग्भिः पिबन्त्य अनुसव अभिनवं दुरापम् एकान्तधाम यशः श्रिय ऐश्वर्यस्य.
Thank you very much. We'll meet next week with another shloka about Krishna. Then we'll start some shloka about Radharani because Radhashtami is coming. Hare Krishna.